Newsday. The Association of Local Governments of Nigeria, Osun State Chapter, has accused the Central Bank of Nigeria of colluding with members of All Progressives Congress to illegally open bank accounts in the names of local governments. State Algon Chairman Sharafaddin Awotunde claimed during a press conference in Osun on Thursday that the scheme was exposed when an APC governorship aspirant and counsel to the party, Kunle Adegoke, admitted during a TV program that CBN had opened accounts for councils in Osun with party members as signatories. Council bosses condemned the development as a brazen illegality and an attempt to divert Osun people's money into private and political pockets. Rise News analyst Dayo joins me now to consider the veracity of this allegation and how it may impact the forthcoming elections in Osun State. Good to have you, as always, Mr. Sobowale.
Pleasure of me as usual.
Very good. So let's look at the how tenable this claim is, and of course the implications, if true. Although we've seen one or two respondents to that.
You see, I'm happy about the use of the word veracity. That's what we should discuss now.
Good.
The veracity and the implications of a conclusion on the veracity. If it is true, it is mischievous, and it is foul play. Foul play. Because in the first instance, it was the federal government that instituted the case for the financial autonomy of the local governments.
Good.
But you see, if you look at the way things have played on since then, you will expect immediate implementation. But it has not been done. That delay is what the opposition or the local government people are playing into now. And if you look at what they are saying, it makes good political diligence and sense on the part of government to want to put its people in charge of the finances of the local government, for which it fought for financial autonomy, even though it may look illegal and dishonest. So the allegation of the local government association is not unfounded. It is a possibility, not exactly a probability. And that is up to government to defend what it is doing on the delay. But at the same time, it could be mischievous. Maybe the opposition or the local government are anticipating, or rather speculating on the cause of the delay. And they may be right. They may be right. You see, that is a two-sided issue.
Yeah.
Two-sided issue. And each side is a possibility.
Well, Mr. Sobowale,
Yes.
The opposition hasn't been too vocal about this kind of scenario as we have. And you think, what would be the impact? Well, the veracity of that claim, if true, on their local government as well, because we're talking about Osun now.
Yeah.
What about beyond Osun?
What they are trying to say is that the APC is trying to grab the grassroots unfairly and dishonestly, if there is some veracity in what they are saying. Well, nobody will blame the APC for trying to subvert its opposition and secure power and grab power, albeit legitimately. So, if that is veracious, then we should commend the local government and the opposition for their forward thinking. And that's good for our democracy. But politics is about who gets what, when, and how. I will condemn the APC for that. I will commend the opposition for shouting foul at the appropriate time. If what the APC is supposed to be doing is correct, and factual.
All right. Mr. Sobowale, so how independent is the CBN when it comes to local government fiscal matters? You'd expect some kind of, an autonomy, as it were, and to follow what the judicial interpretation we had not too long ago on their independence from the state, directly to them. But as you said, there seems to be delayed scenarios in that aspect.
The CBN is involved in economic matters, inflation and things like that. But they are trying to accuse it of politicizing its duties. It's up to the CBN to come out and defend itself on its honesty and its honesty and non-involvement in political matters. But what they are saying is not impossible. Because the CBN governor is an appointee of the present government.
True.
And the present government has its own motives and its own hopes and aspirations. So if it leans on the CBN governor, it is to be expected. So that allegation is not unfounded. And then again, look at what is happening in the U.S. The CBN is supposed, the Neutrality are supposed to be independent, but Trump is leaning on the governor to cut interest rate, and the governor is trying to assert independence. They are at it.
He's even targeting, the staff of the
That's right.
CBN.
For dishonesty and all that.
Yeah.
It's part of the politicization of the neutrality, expected neutrality of the Federal Reserve and any central bank. Ours too is supposed to be neutral. But if they have made this allegation, it's up to the CBN now to defend itself on its neutrality, to tell people that its actions are not politicized.
Okay.
It's up to the CBN.
All right. And if this is not cleared, this matter, because there's the tendency for it to linger for some time, what is the implications and how will it affect the polls that are coming, not too
the polls are already here.
Yeah, more or less.
They are already here. So it's not this one that will to be affected. But you see, let's look at the broader view of the financial independence of local government funds, the autonomy. That is very important and crucial. And everybody commended, I especially, commended the federal government for doing that. Because that's bringing democracy to the grassroots and unshackling the local government from the authority of the governors. And in fact, at first I thought it was the governors who did not want to lose power, who are behind all this. But the local government people have done their research well, and they have come up with this commendable, although unverified, allegation. So that throws the discussion open, and it's up to government and CBN to tell us what they are up to, if indeed they are not doing what the local government chairmen are accusing them of doing.
Okay. And when it comes to even the disbursement of funds, you would expect some kind of mechanism to ensure that those funds are actually being used for what they're meant for. So it behoves on the local government itself to deliver.
Yes,
on its,
that
has always been an issue.
But let us give them a chance. Let them have the funds. Then if they misuse it, we accuse them. But let them have the funds, not the state houses all over the country, keeping their money and giving them pittance. That's what they are saying. Okay. We will not have a progressive democracy if the funds at the top do not get to the bottom and develop the grassroots. That's where the electorate is.
And do you see this going just beyond Osun? It's just Osun, stakeholders making note of this.
Of local government.
Yes.
It's not Osun and it's a matter of political diligence. The Algon has done its own work well.
Good.
The government too has done well. It's seeking that autonomy from the Supreme Court and getting that authority. But does not disburse the funds, does not actualize its own action to implement its policy. The essence of government, or governance, government and governance, the essence is to make sure that you use funds to implement your policies. Otherwise, you are floating in the skies. That's pragmatic governance. And a realistic government should pursue that. It has done well in seeking Supreme Court adjudication and authority in dispersing the fund. But they are accusing it of using time to throw things in its own way. They are accusing government of mischief. Government should rectify the speculation one way or the other.
Very good. On that note, Mr. Dayo Sobowale, Rise News analyst, I'd like to thank you for your time and your thoughts as always.